Well, hello. My name is Ryan Zimmerman, Managing Director and Medical Technology Analyst here at BTIG. Happy to be here at the Innovators Pop-Up. And joining me today in the hot seat is Anthony Wallace, Vice President, General Manager, North America at Bausch Lomb, and Andrew Stewart, President, Global Pharmaceuticals, International Consumer at Bausch Lomb. Guys, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Let's talk a little bit about B&L. So, since the spin, you've had a number of new products come to market. You have a number of new products expected over the second half of the year and into 2025. Can you talk a little bit about what you're excited about and what we should be expecting?
Sure, yeah, look, I'm happy to start, and then I can hand it to Anthony. So last year we had an opportunity to launch a first-in-class, best-in-class asset for dry eye and the treatment of evaporative dry eye with MIEBO. And so we've been really excited about the progress that we've seen so far with the asset. We're excited about the different portfolio of products that we have within the dry eye space. And as we keep going forward in Bausch Lomb, there's lots that we can build on in terms of momentum, not only in dry eye, but in other therapeutic areas within eye care.
Yeah, in our surgical business, we've launched 8 products in the last 15 months or so. But I am extremely excited about a product that we just gained FDA approval from on Thursday of last week. It's Envista Envy. It's our full range IOL that offers a continuous range of vision for patients. It's really exciting. The dysphotopsia profile is really clean, and patients are really going to get great outcomes out of it. What we're most excited about it also is there's an ability to treat a wide range of astigmatic patients. We have half diopter steps or less between the cylinder range, so we can treat more patients with more accuracy. We should really benefit. We did launch this product in Canada earlier this year, and so far patients have seen great results. So we're really excited about bringing it to the US market.
Just given the markets that B&L participates in, there's still a lot of unmet need in ophthalmology. There's still a lot of opportunity for innovation. Where do you guys see opportunities for innovation and unmet need?
Yeah, look, so today in the pharmaceutical business, we certainly have a large focus on dry eye, but we're not limited to that. We have a great glaucoma product in Vyzulta, and so we continue to look opportunistically at different areas of innovation where, as you say, there's unmet need. And so whether that's tomorrow in dry eye, in glaucoma, certainly thinking about pharmaceutical products in the retina space, there's still lots of different places within the healthcare space that we can help patients and certainly help physicians in terms of the unmet need.
And what about in surgical, anything?
Yeah, thinking about surgical specifically, we reach about 80% of the world's population with our devices, our intraocular lenses, our OVDs. So there's still a lot of work to do in the remaining areas that we don't reach. And some of that may mean we have to come up with new formulations for certain things like OVDs that can be out of refrigeration. We have to find ways to be able to get product to some of those markets that maybe aren't set up to achieve that. In the US alone, though, there is a great opportunity to continue to make advancements on patient outcomes. We do a lot of great things and we're making a lot of progress, but there's still a lot of patient needs that are not being treated in every area, glaucoma and cataract and retina. So we continue to look for innovation to build that further.
And one of the things B&L has talked about publicly too is just the sales execution. Maybe for Andrew, how have you focused on improving company culture and improving execution in the sales process?
Yeah. Look, since Brent's come to the company, he has had a profound impact on the change of the culture within B&L in a very short period of time. And he often talks about the sales force being the number one asset in terms of people capital that we have within the business. And so constantly what we'll talk about within the company, in my business, within Anthony's business, and throughout the world, what have you done to help a sales rep today? And so not only do we invest heavily in the training and development of our sales force, but also from a technology standpoint, we're now looking at much more omni-channel digital tools and digital capabilities to help them become even better in terms of their ability to work and partner closely with ECPs and their offices. And so we'll continue to push the envelope further and further of not only developing their careers and their profession, but also complementing them with the best technology that we can.
Maybe turn into dry eye for a minute. You have MIEBO. It seems like it's doing great in the market, maybe even at the expense of Xiidra. Talk to us about kind of what you see in the dry eye pharmaceutical space, where you're expected, where you think you're going to be going over time.
Look, here's what's exciting about the launch of MIEBO. An otherwise fairly dormant, flat category that hadn't shown a lot of growth over the last couple of years has now had significant growth since the launch of MIEBO. And what we know about dry eye, anytime there's been a step change in innovation, we've seen a market response that occurs after that. roughly 32 million patients in the United States have some sort of symptoms or signs associated with dry eye. And we know from that 32 million patients, not a lot of them will ultimately get to an RX, or more importantly, stay on an RX therapy. And so MIEBO has the ability to treat a higher number of patients that are within that funnel. And with the beauty of within our portfolio today is now we have multiple solutions in order to help patients on that journey and meet patients where they are in their dry eye experience. And so Bausch Lomb, it extends far beyond just having an RX therapy. We also have a suite of different products in the OTC space with our Blink tier that we also sell from a direct consumer application. And then as you graduate into more therapeutic options with MIEBO and Xiidra, for MIEBO, we have the first-in-class treatment for evaporation. And with Xiidra, we complement that portfolio by having a phenomenally large product associated with signs and symptoms of dry eye that's specifically treated for inflammation.
Yeah, and Ryan, if I can add, if you Andrew and I have been working closely together and really trying to think about the patient holistically. Yep. Earlier this summer, we acquired TruCare Medical and its point-of-care device to precisely measure tear osmolarity. And as a cataract surgery company and a dry eye treatment company, we have the ability to really manage a patient from end to end. We know the impact that dry eye can have on cataract surgery outcomes, and we really want to make sure that we do our part to help patients get better outcomes.
Well, that's great, guys, and I want to thank both Andrew and Anthony for sitting in the hot seat here at Innovators Pop-Up with me. I'm Ryan Zimmerman from BTIG, and I want to thank B&L for participating. Thanks, guys.
Absolutely. Thanks for everything. Thank you.